guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to produce a country pop song. For those of you that already have been following this channel for a while, you guys know that my partner Elli and I actually started in Nashville, so I've worked on a lot of country music back in my day. I don't do it very often, and the song I'm gonna be working on today is definitely country pop with a very large emphasis on pop, because the artist that this is for, he's mostly known for pop. This is just like his little dip into country. However, I am gonna use some like country-ish techniques in this, so I'm excited to show you guys this. Then without further ado, let's just hop right into it. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is lay down a really good guitar part. This is literally the foundation of most country songs, is either electric or acoustic guitar or banjo, which I don't have an access to right now. I used to have a banjo, but I sold it when we moved from Nashville. I might add some like sample banjo to this later. I might not, don't quote me on that. But we're gonna just start with recording some good guitar parts, thinking I'm probably gonna do a separate part for the verse and a separate part for the chorus, just to keep them kind of different. So yeah, let's get going with this. Hi. Howdy. So silly. Well, actually, first thing I need to do is find the tempo for this, because we actually wrote the song like on guitar without having a track. So I need to just like figure that out. And actually what I do, oh, hello ProQ. I use this site called Tap Tempo. You just literally tap as you sing along or as you play along or whatever, and you can determine the tempo. Yeah, probably like 85. Okay, I'm just gonna record on loop, because that's gonna help me kind of get into it. Plus with Ableton 11, with the new playlisting or takes or whatever they call it, it's gonna be a lot easier to comp than it used to be, which is very, very exciting. Turn this green, because I always have my guitars be green. God knows why. It's just my brain decided that one day, and here we are. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the simple like chug part. I think it's really simple and like inoffensive. Basically something like, I feel like that could be like a nice underpinning for whatever it is that we end up doing. All right, so I'm gonna try to do that. Next, what I'm gonna do is some just open like whole note chords. I think those are always nice to have an acoustic, especially just like a ding, ding. Those could be tucked kind of like behind the chorus, something like that. I think that will be useful to have. Alright guys, so I've cut some guitar. Took me a hot second because I kept having issues with tuning. I think it just needs to be restrung. But you know, we're making do. So I want to go through these parts. I recorded mostly on loop. So I want to look through these real quick and just see what we have as far as different parts that we can use, because I did like different types of parts. So let's see. Alright, so the first thing I want to take a look at is that chug, that dun 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 dun, you know what I mean? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double left and right all the parts so they sound bigger and fuller. I usually do that on guitar. You can record with like two mics, what is a good XY pattern? I haven't done that in a long time though. I just recorded twice and bloop. Let me just take this drum thing to make it a little lower. Sounds pretty good to me. 11. Maybe that sounds not confident. I hate that blink blink. I was like, no. Oof. I can just double this part though, twice. I'm not the strongest guitar player, as you can like tell listening to this, so I have to kind of cheat to get stuff to sound good, which, you know, a lot of the times when you do a lot of different genres and stuff, like if there's anything I am good at playing on guitar, it's like finger picked parts, like more pretty soft parts. Anything that requires like hard hitting and good rhythm, I'm just not there, honey. I'm not there as a player. I don't practice hardly at all. You know, I spend my time doing this and writing. So, you know, we compensate. That's what we do. All right, so if we pan these left and right, actually let me make it its own part for this because there's other parts in there I need to explore. So put this back to 0, put this here, and just see how this feels. It sounds great to me. I would just quantize. Yeah, the beginning is like, no. Get on the 1. Get back to the 1. Let's see. Boom. Oh, something's off. One of those is off. You are off. You can hear a bit of the drum underneath it, but I'm not mad at it. It's like, I doubt we're gonna be listening this closely to this. There's gonna be other parts on top. If I change my mind later, I'll just replay it. And that's one thing. It's always like with these headphones, because they're open back, stuff leaks out. But sometimes I just forget how to record with them anyway, like now. So we will carry on with this part for now. All right, so now I'm gonna mute those and listen to the held note parts that I did, like these. So I'm gonna turn these on. Yeah, if I ever have this soloed, I'll have to replay because I definitely hear like the drums and the click and everything underneath it. All right, so I did these fingerpick parts, which I think might go nicely with the chug. I like that. They're a little rough, like this particular take, but let's see what else we have. I'm not mad at that, it's cute. I might not even need to double that because it's just like such an accent. The only thing I don't like about it is how husky it is. Yeah, it's a little husky, so maybe I just kind of roll off some of the bit of the bottom. It's a little like harsher though, not full on like, but maybe I just do a little bit of like a little bit of this. I like that, like kind of making it sound a little more processed with the lows rolled off. I think it's pretty cute. Another thing I could do, this is just like an idea, polka dot, like cutting it so it sounds like specifically very processed. Seems a little off. I'm kind of not so mad at that actually. What about taking the middle notes off? I actually really like that. You know what I can do? I can copy this. I can actually double this, but like this. How would that be? Would this be cute? Let's see. If I did this. Boom, ba ba ba. I could actually go down. That might be actually better for the last one. Da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba ba ba. Can I just flip the notation? Because I could obviously play it, but you know, gotta set up my mic and the guitar for that again. So sorry. Let's see this one. Yeah, that totally works. Yeah, because I'm trying to get these to sound like a little bit like processed and like not super realistic. So I think it's actually kind of cool. I like that. Okay, it's a lot less ugly than it seemed when I was playing this. And yeah, and if I put these back on. Another thought I have is to like make another version and just go up an octave. I'm nervous about this. This might be bad. Let's try it. Honestly though, if it was underneath and like something like this was happening, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie, but we tried. yeah, I do really hate those. I'm not gonna lie, those little like sustained notes chords, I'm like, oof, y'all are not pretty. Okay, and then this, in the chorus, this has like a turnaround where it goes to like a 6 minor, not like a 6 minor, like a 2 minor. So I have to also edit that as well. Many minutes later, enough that it's kind of dark out there already, I worked out some guitar. I also recorded just the demo vocal of the song. I'm not the artist, but just for him to listen to. I can't play for you guys because I don't know when this video will come out. I don't know when his song will come out. So let's just like not play the top line, but I can still do a lot with the track. So right now it's still super, super thin. It kind of sounds like this on the verse. Kind of fun, right? But I think like there's a lot more we can do, so let's just play with that. Okay, well, the first thing I want to do, I think, well, let's just start with the verse. I think I want to lay down some piano for this verse, just like I think some sustained chords or something really simple, but to add like a different texture, a different instrument, because right now it's just all these guitars are kind of thin, like it doesn't sound good yet. So yeah, just some nice piano. Maybe this emotional piano would be good. Yeah, nothing too harsh. I think emotional piano is too blurred out actually. Addictive Keys has some nice presets for piano, so let's do that. I'm sure the key is A major. Yeah, it is, but whoa, we've got all kinds of shit going on. Why are you so loud? I guess what all it is, right? Yeah, definitely like being more of like a pop R&B producer. I want to start like, I want to play things like that, but like less sevenths and more like that kind of chord. Also, I don't think the sound is right, but let's just record it and then I'll replace the sound. That 2 I added might be a little too much, but it also could be the sound. You never kind of know. Some people have to find the sound before they play the part. A lot of times I do that, but sometimes I also like don't trust my memory. I mean, these are simple chords, so I don't know why I'm bothering. Like, but if it's like some kind of melody I wrote, I'm like, oh, I do not know if I'm gonna remember this at all. So I'm gonna play it on whatever is available and then just flip it to whatever sound. For this, I honestly should have picked this up first, but you know, it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's a little crunchy. I don't like that it's crunchy. I think it needs to be a little bit like softer. Let's see. Yeah, see, that's just like so like, ta-da! I'm a piano. Haven't you heard? I'm a piano. I hate that. Actually, no upright. I don't, ew. Yeah, actually, you know what? I am gonna try emotional piano. There's something about the crunch of this one is like, I don't know, it's not right. I also just updated to 11, and well, I've been on beta, but like I just updated to like real 11, and I've got all these like samples not loading in Contact. So this one's I fixed already. It's a little verby for my taste, perhaps. Yeah, the 2, I'm not a fan of this. I kind of like that. It's very like unobtrusive, and maybe I can throw it in one ear or two. I kind of think that's cute. I think that's pretty good. I want to see if there's any like fun more pop samples I can have, or perhaps some more like banjo, maybe? You know what? Let's play around with that. I want to look at Arcade, which is this new kind of like splice almost type situation, but it is a plugin. I just started using it. I'm not an expert at it yet, but so far, if I search for certain things, I sometimes can find them. So let's see if I can find anything banjo-ish here. It's like reverse and interesting, like totally supposed to be more for like EDM, I think. But let me just see. What am I in? A major, right? Major. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, let's see. It's kind of, okay, let me just play around. Yeah. I wish you a Merry Christmas. That one was playing, that's hilarious. Yeah, no, that's for sure not right. This is like supposed to be like a cool country song, not like a yeehaw. Interesting. Do you guys see, like, this is like a fun, definitely a fun plugin to play around with. Yeehaw, more yeehaw. I wonder if that might be like, if I tone that down with EQ, if that might be cool. Let me see. This is the one I was interested in. No. I was hoping they could do this halftime. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people don't need stuff like that. Like they need more like do like slower stuff. But oh well. There's a lot. There's a lot too. Maybe this could be cool for like chorus, but that's not right. Or the I kind of like that. Okay. All right. This is my kit right here. I have found it. I have unearthed it. It's pretty cool. I do like it. Let's see. Yeah, just a little step. I think it's adds something unique. You know, I could even throw some like of my delay on it that I think is cool. You know what I mean? Like make it a little more poppy. It is a banjo, but oh, why do I have so many plugins on every preset that I make? Yo, I'm not mad at that at all. Let's see. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's definitely like added a bit of like aging to it. I mean, I'm kind of into it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe just like a little less. Or we should do like dun 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 dun, like 8 notes. I actually didn't hear much of a difference. I think it's cool. Let me just turn down a bit. Yeah, maybe just like right here and right here. Okay, I like that. I really enjoy that. And then there's one that was the kind of a chuggy situation. Maybe not for this verse, but it was either that or that. We'll see. I think this would be amazing to come in the next section, the pre-chorus. I think like the verse being kind of like sparse is really cool. Maybe I'll add like more like a bass in there, but less like rhythmic movement. I wish you guys could hear the top line. You'd like know what I'm trying to support up in here. I think clap actually needs to be like pretty like 808 clap, like very like hip hop track almost, because that's what we're trying to marry really here. So yeah, let's actually do that. Let's do that real quick. I have in my preset like already kick and snare chosen. That is very loud. I apologize. And here we go. Love how late my second one was. This was so late. All right. Yeah, and then let's pick a sound right here. I'm thinking if this kit, I would strongly recommend you guys know a lot of your kits, kind of like have them in memory. Like this one I really like. I'm so sorry, it's so loud. I don't know why it's so loud. typical clap. I know that's like a horrible name because it makes me want to not use it, but it honestly is really good for this, I think. Maybe. I think maybe needs like more. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, I'll leave it for now. Okay, so yeah, I think in like a typical country pop track too, there'd be like a live drummer, a live electric player. I don't have access to any of that right now, so I think I'm gonna go with more of like a pop, hip hop direction for the drums than the bass. So I'm actually gonna play with an 808 for this because why not? And then if we don't like it, then I can put in more of like a real bass, like emulator type situation. Or should it be like more rhythmic? Like right now I just have like whole notes, which is boring. Maybe something fun like that. I should have been recording. I should have been recording. Yeah, it was super fun. It gives it some movement. I like it. And this artist like is not like a traditional Nashville artist, so I feel like he really enjoys like rap and stuff too. So I think it will work for him. Which is a very important thing to keep in mind, you guys. Like, who are you producing for? You know, if it's for you, do whatever you want. But if it's for another artist, like, think about what they like and need also, as far as their audience and what they have going on. This clap bothers me. I don't know why. It's not bad, and I've used it before successfully, but I hear it and I go, ooh. I don't know. Okay, so there's only one thing. I think I'm basically gonna maybe take out the 808 for the verse, but I'm gonna add some kind of like effect or something in the middle, like right here, because that's like what the melody is doing. Because the melody is like, well, you know what I mean? Something like a yeah, or like just something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe just look. Maybe I'll look for like samples and maybe like electric guitar in like A major and just see what I have. Part of me is like, this is 100% not gonna work out, but I will try to do it like somewhere right here, like. Maybe just go with it, and I'll put like reverb to hide all the like stretching artifacts. you know the tricks, you know how it works. I kind of do think that's cool if it's like low too. It's like a nice little touch of something wet because everything is a little bit like drier in this track, so I do like that. Oh, we need to have this little start a little bit earlier. Yeah, I definitely want to take these out. I'm not a fan. Also, these don't go with these stomps that I had, which are dope, but they don't go with the pattern that I played on like 808, which I like more doo-doo, ta-ta, doo-doo. So it could just be like bam, bam, ba ba bam, maybe on the kick drum. Let me, I want this to be MIDI, but oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. So if it's like, da 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 da. That's actually, I don't hate that. Sorry, that, hold on. I gotta soul you guys together. Like kunk. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it was all like that, to be honest. Just trying to keep it a little bit simpler. Right? Let me put on like the snare real quick. Wow. Oh, you know what? Pedal steel. That's what I want. There's a really good one in the Nathan Chapman kit. On Spleece. Let's see. I've definitely downloaded them, the pedal steel. Yeah, it's really... That's hot. That's hot. I feel like I can drop that down to... it's G there. I can just drop that, I mean, lift that to A. Not a big deal at all. Maybe I should have it instead of that thing, because that is a very like, that like is almost like punk rock, right? But like this, on the other hand, is very country. Turn it down a little bit. Sorry, I just blew out everybody's ears, but I like that a lot. Like I would go here and I would for sure go so much quieter. It's a big sample. It's like la 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 la. I like it. I honestly probably for such a like hip hop leaning track, I would literally probably just go again in this section, like, and call that a day, you know? Boom. Okay, you know what? This is pretty good. This verse and pre are kind of what I wanted them to be. I'm pretty happy about it. I guess I don't need this. No, I'll probably have a different kick layered with that stompy situation. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm talking to myself. I'm trying to like make a video, but at the same time, like I am producing this, so I gotta like pay attention. Okay, so let us look at the chorus real quick, because like a lot of country choruses, they have a lot of like, they have live drums, they have live bass, and they have live electric, doing a lot of like jaga, 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 or like big like sustained chords, which yeah, my electric just like is in desperate need of servicing. So I'm gonna try to see if I can find samples instead of me like trying to badly play this right now. But first let me start with getting the drum section like right. All right, first of all, the snare can go in here. This 808 I feel like will happen, but I think maybe I need to sustain it now instead of having the short notes, right? Like bum bum bum, one of those situations. Perfect, I like that. And then we have the bam, 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 the turnaround. So let me delete these. I need my tuner. Don't have perfect pitch. B, I, C sharp, D. Okay. Yeah, that's actually cool. I'll do the swoop on that, but I honestly think just sustaining on it would be cool. And I think like some of these sections I will even take it out on this because it's like supposed to be like a slight breakdown before the post chorus comes in. So we'll see. I kind of am starting to hate this clap. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I kind of don't like it. I can be really picky when it comes to this stuff, and it's like okay, the only thing I couldn't find is like B over C sharp. Pretty sure. So I'm gonna make that real quick with Melodyne, my friend Melodyne. But this is really nice. This is exactly what I was trying to get. That's good. Let me just check it. Perfect. I just need to change one note. And there we are. And we go. Okay, I checked it with the vocal. I really like it. I think we should actually look at his kit. Honestly, this is gold for country. Like, if you're trying to do country and you're not in Nashville, you don't have access to a band, which is how I used to do it in Nashville. Like, this right here can get you some, like, pretty close sounding stuff. It's really, really good. Yeah, a lot of these are really nice. They're very short, these stabs. I'm not... Okay, I looked on Splice. I found absolutely nothing. So, very exciting. So now I'm actually gonna go back to Arcade and see if we can get anything there. I don't know why it's so hard to find just like bam, shan, chicka, chicka, chan, chan, chicka, chan, chan. How is that electric guitar? Okay, I will say finding this on here is not always like as easy as Splice. Oof. How's that electric? Or that. Or that. Guys. Guys. American guitar. Okay, that sounds promising. Okay, this is pretty close. Like A major. It's cool, but it's not like the right vibe for sure. This is not like it, but like it's better than a lot of the stuff I found. Is what I do boring? I'm just like doing it like this. I'm like, wow, this is like tedious as hell. I would add here is a little bit of like a synth underneath. I'm not sure what. Some kind of saw, I'm guessing. Some kind of saw something. Maybe, this is one of my favorite plugins, this Diva right here. Let's check her out. Check out this Diva. If I type in, it's really good search. Just type in saw. Oh my God. I wanted some of that on it. None of these are like floating over. Some kind of rap lead. Actually, this with like some like a verb delay situation may be cool actually. Like that's actually kind of interesting. Maybe it's gonna sound bad. Let's see. I like that, like very much in the background, just kind of like, oh, it's a little thing, like to kind of let you know, like, this is not a traditional country artist. Okay, it does, yeah, and then it needs just some hats, and I think we're good to go. Some hats. Maybe this one. Perhaps. Let's see. And then probably needs like some top loops as well. We'll find that. I'm just starting out with very simple, whatever, this is 16th, 8th, depending on if you're looking at 85 or 170. This is a great little button, and Ableton 11 randomized velocity just makes it sound a little more like alive. Maybe like, yeah, on the second half, like I'll do like some triplets here. Like one of these. No, I hated that so much. It was like an immediate like, whoa, no, definitely not. Maybe it's more like this. I hated that too. It's just here. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's still have a bit more of a diversity of sounds. So maybe I'll do one of these, like, yeah, and go down on this. And go down this. I don't know if I'm loving the sound of the hat that I picked. Let's at least like transient this yacht right here, because it's got like a I mean, I can also do it on here, obviously. I can like do that. Okay, that's better. I don't think I even really needed that. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay, I'm liking it. I do think we need like more at the top, drum wise. I'm trying to think. Yeah, let me get 170-ish stuff over here. Honestly, even like those cymbals right there might be kind of a vibe. Not the run, not the fill. But yeah, I like that. The kind of stuff I wanted drummers to play on songs in Nashville. We do need a nice crash though. I talk about this all the time, but like I have a hard time just like logging in on a crash. I have so many, and then I listen to it and I'm like, oh, I hate all of them. That sounds good. Let's hear it. I feel like we should do like a simple, like reverse crash for country, you know, without, instead of doing like a riser. This on the post, I think, because it seems a little like excessive at the top of the chorus, like cymbal. I like some of these. Maybe I can combine some of the little like these with like the hats that I have, just to have even more movement. Like maybe like this, literally, just this. And I would definitely go down on it quite a bit volume wise. And that doesn't really add anything to me. One of ours. I wonder if it was like a nice little hat like under it. We'll see. I feel like if that was very low, it just adds like a touch of that, like, oh, it's live. If this was more whooshy, I can't think of a better word. Like if it was more like transient, designer, like no attack, more sustain, and like imager, like spread wide and really kind of nothing in the middle. Yeah, and even lower. I'm not mad at that too much. And then we kind of need just like a little fill right here. Like I think probably more like 808 snare fill, not like a real fill. I don't know why I just went there. I wanted to go in here. Let me see. I know I've like saved ones that I like literally that. You know what I mean? It's so loud. It's just my ears are like owie. Oof. Eyes are here. There we go. It's so like off. I hate it. It's so off. Can't do complex, would that be better? Ah, it's kind of cool. I'll go down a little bit. Definitely, like, I can hear, like, the time-shifting artifacts, like, maybe I'll just, you know what, I'll be smart, and I will just kind of, like, layer it with, like, a snare, so I can, especially right here, where I can, like, really hear it just like not working out, you know. Obviously I'll need to go down on like the transposition on it, but okay. I feel like it's the same snare. Actually, sounds like exactly the same. I don't know if that like helps, or maybe I can get rid of that one and just use this. If I go down transposition and I go down to volume, right? Do this. Too much. No. Let's see if this works. Oh, kind of like a. And then we just need like a kind of like hey at the top of the chorus. These. I've used this literally probably like 80 tracks. I'm not even joking. This little sample so much. And maybe another one. I got a little bit. Pretty good. All right, guys, I feel like this is enough for me to do on camera. You can kind of get the idea of like what I was trying to do. Really, you know, it's all like kind of guitar dependent for the genre, guitar or banjo, like one of those instruments that really needs to take the lead, especially in the verses. I went with a super pop approach. If I were like really going Nashville with it, I'd want to get a live drummer, live bass player, live electric player on it, probably live acoustic player too. Like you can just really hear like the difference when that stuff is recorded really well in a studio, and that's how we used to do it back in the day. But I think for like a very pop leaning internet kind of track, I think this is like a fun vibe. So I'll play you guys what I have now, basically on the chorus and on the pre-chorus slash verse. Okay, so that's the chorus. I got a bit of the verse here. And the pre. Yeah, and that's basically it. Like obviously as I, you know, get the artist to hear this, like he might have ideas and want to change some things about this, but I do think this is pretty fun. Yeah, and that's basically it. Like obviously as I, you know, get the artist to hear this, like he might have ideas, and I know this was like pretty free form. I wasn't really teaching you guys how to do this. I was just doing it. So if you have any questions about how I did something where I was just kind of not really explaining it, leave it in the comments down below. And as always, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.